The final main event spot to the road to WrestleMania takes place tonight on PLE with the Elimination Chamber. There are currently 4 matches on the card, which I am going to run down right now. So without further ado, my name is Manlykefresh, so let's go! If any of you would like to be updated on any future videos I'm about to release, or just to follow me in general, you can follow me on X at www.x.com/manlykefresh. Let's start off my prediction video with the Women's Elimination Chamber match. So we have NXT's Roxanne Perez making her debut into the match. We have the returning Alexa Bliss from SmackDown, who returned at the Royal Rumble, having her spot in the Elimination Chamber. We have former World Women's Champion in Liv Morgan, who is currently the current Women's Tag Team Champion with what's her name again? Raquel Rodriguez, sorry. The former Tag Team Champion and former multiple Women's Champion in her own right, Bianca Belair, is also there. And back to Raw, we also have the Grand Slam champion herself, Bayley, who was also in the main event last year against Io Sky, who actually won the WWE Women's Championship. Could she do it again? And last but not least, we have a former Women's Champion and former Tag Team Champion in her own right, Naomi. All 6 women will be fighting for the right to challenge the WWE World Women's Champion at WrestleMania, depending who that will be come Raw. So we have Io Sky taking on Rhea Ripley this Monday coming. So one of these 6 women will challenge the winner of that match. So from the get-go, I'm just going to state this. Roxanne Perez, I don't think will win this match. I think she's been put in this match so the powers that be can gauge how ready she is for the main event. And I believe she'll do very well in this match. I still think there's some underlying issues that are going to be present between Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair and Naomi in this match. Alexa Bliss I believe he's only been put into this match so people can remember how good Alexa Bliss is. Bayley is there for the star power, so I'm going to make a radical prediction. I think when it's all said and done, we're going to have the 2 former tag team champions in Naomi and Bianca Belair fighting for the right to become the #1 contender. I believe I'm going to put this down to Rhea versus Bianca Belair. I think Rhea is going to win on Monday. Bianca Belair is going to become #1 contender. So Bianca going to WrestleMania to challenge for the World Championship. Will Jade Cargill make her presence felt? Maybe not yet, but yeah, Bianca to win this match. Sami Zayn, who is not medically cleared to return to the ring, will challenge his former long-time best friend and long-time rival in Kevin Owens in an unsanctioned match, which basically means if anything should go wrong between these two, if these two do some long everlasting injury to each other which could prevent them from continuing their careers, WWE won't be held responsible, especially if Sami Zayn is injured, as he's not medically cleared. But he wants this match. Adam gave it to him this past Raw, maybe 2 Raws ago as it goes. So I'm a bit skeptical as to why. I know why they've done this match, because they're both from Canada and the Elimination Chamber in Toronto, but a match of this caliber should be saved for the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. So unless Karrion Kross interjects himself into this match, which I don't think he will, I'm going to predict that these two are going to probably beat the hell out of each other, knock each other out. which might lead to a match between them at WrestleMania for a last man standing match, a hardcore match, Hell in a Cell, something like that. Something that won't end the match based on the fact that they're both injured. So I'm going to throw this match out as a draw. So Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens match will end in a draw. They'll both conclude this at WrestleMania.
I know I've been missing, I needed some personal time. All the pictures, dimensions, I don't what you did this, I mean it, I'm staying inside. Cause they got problems. Right,
former women's champion in Nia Jax will team up with her sidekick, sidekick in WWE Speed Champion Candice LeRae to take on the current WWE Women's Champion in Tiffany Stratton, who will be teaming up with one of the greatest women's champions of all time, the 7-time women's champion and Canada's own, the legend Trish Stratus, in a tag team match. Now, obviously how this match has really come about is Trish is still a bit salty at the fact that Nia Jax eliminated her from the Royal Rumble match. Candice LeRae obviously is doing Nia's bidding by being her sidekick, and obviously Nia has beef with Tiffany for cashing in her Money in the Bank briefcase against her. Obviously Charlotte Flair will be watching in the background somewhere. I don't think she'll get involved in this match. What I do believe is obviously Trish hasn't wrestled in a match properly, if you take away the Royal Rumble, in over a year. I think the last match she actually did was when she teamed with Zoe Stark to take on what's her name? Becky Lynch. She took on Becky Lynch I believe about 2023, end of 2023, I think is the last time that Trish actually wrestled properly. So this match will be a case of where Trish would probably do a little bit of work, but Tiffany and the rest of the other two women will carry the match. Now, obviously, being this is Canada, I think they will want Canada to go home happy. So I'm going to give this match to Tiffany and Trish for the win. And it's time for our main event, the men's Elimination Chamber match, where the winner will go against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania for the WWE Undisputed Championship. So we have the legend himself, John Cena, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. We have the revolutionary, the crazy, deranged Seth freaking Rollins, who is hell bent on main eventing the WrestleMania, or to make sure that CM Punk doesn't win. We have former world champion himself in Damian Priest challenging, and we have the superstar, the internet sensation himself, Logan Paul, in his, I want to say this is his first Elimination Chamber. Yes, it is his first Elimination Chamber. Though the last Elimination Chamber he was in, he cost Seth Rollins the match by interjecting himself. I think that was like 2 years ago. So every single participant in this match, with the exception of Logan Paul, is a former WWE or World Heavyweight Champion. So the stakes are very high in this match because multiple people in this match have a legitimate reason to become world champion. Now, John Cena wants to become world champion so he can break the record of 16-time champion that he shares with Ric Flair and become a 17-time champion. Drew McIntyre feels he has been robbed of all kinds of prestige of main event in WrestleMania. And he won WrestleMania last year only for Damian Priest to cash in. So these two are going to have their own little rivalry in there. CM Punk has never main evented a WrestleMania. And obviously, Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins will do everything in their power to make sure that happens. And Logan Paul wants to establish himself as the guy in WWE. You know, he's actually done so much since he's been there. So now, the question is, who is going to win this match? Now, John Cena is the very, very likely winner to win this match, simply because he needs to win the match to get to his goal. However, I feel Logan Paul is going to do his very best to eliminate John Cena, so I don't think John Cena will actually win this. So I feel Drew McIntyre is going to have a little issue with Jimmy Uso. He's got a little rivalry going on SmackDown with that, so that's probably going to be a factor moving forward for WrestleMania. So I'm going to put my predictions down to CM Punk or Seth Rollins. I can't decide who. If I'm going to be a betting man, I'm going to say the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, would make more sense because Seth has unfinished business with Cody. However, the logical sense would be CM Punk. Do you know what? I'm going to say CM Punk to win the money in the bank, to win the Elimination Chamber. So CM Punk to go and fight Cody at WrestleMania. And by what the rumors that I've heard, John Cena might even be in that match. So either way, it could be a triple threat match, but CM Punk to win this match. With all my predictions now covered, stay tuned for my final thoughts. Just like in NXT, we lost a few guys on the main roster. Wish them all the best in the future. And Cedric, we hurt people. Yeah, we hurt people. With Roxanne Perez being in the Elimination Chamber, when will she get called up to the main roster? And what brand will she end up on? Could Carmelo and The Miz actually become a tag team? And so far so good, they have actually done quite well together. However, who will stab who first? If Cena doesn't win the Elimination Chamber, what will be next for him? Would he just interject himself into one of the main events? Or could he go against Logan Paul, who eliminated the Rumble? It's coming Raw. The winner of this match will go on to WrestleMania to challenge the winner of the Elimination Chamber match. Who will it be, Io or Rhea? Following the interaction with The Rock and Cody 2 SmackDowns ago, are we destined to get an evil Cody Rhodes, as in a Homelander style Cody Rhodes? I would love to see the American Nightmare Homelander Rhodes. Before you guys leave, kindly do me the great honour by subscribing to my YouTube channel by clicking on subscribe, and by following me on my only social media platform of X at www.x.com/Manlykefresh, where you'll be updated with any future videos which are about to come out, whether it be my wrestling videos or my gaming videos or my top 20s. So until next time guys, see you at the next video. Look after yourselves and take care. Bye bye.